Hey, Tubers, Jeff Lindsay in the garage. December the 1st in the afternoon, and it's been a while since we've been out in the garage. Been doing some fishing and some other things, but not much on the car. Thought we'd get out and make a little short video about where we're at and what we're going to try to do pretty shortly. If you remember, we left off way back with the window regulators, both sides, passenger side, driver side, putting those in. And I think the car is about ready for disassembly and starting to do some body work, I think. I'm hoping anyway. So we'll start taking the car back apart, hopefully for the last time. Hood, fenders, front end. We'll go back through, re-square up everything a little bit and kind of see where we at. We'll get this thing to where we can get in there to the firewall and the cowl panel and get all that stuff body worked, filled, and primed. And hopefully same thing with the fenders. You know, we got some bad spots here and there. Of course, all this is still kind of like it was where we finished off with that little repair. We came back in here and did, and we checked all our trim and the rear windshield, and everything seems to be fine there. The back end with the gas springs and all that is, that's all done. Inside the trunk, all that's good. We put this panel in and we're pretty happy with where it's at, and we've got a couple of 3 screws holding it down, and we'll put the rest of those in. We ordered a little screw kit. I don't know if we went through that at all, but going around the car again, we just hadn't done any body work, hadn't done anything yet. So the door skin on the driver's side was a completed deal, and then, you know, it was just assembly. So that's kind of where we're at. Ready to take it apart, and I think I'm ready to get back out here and get started on it again. So not in any real big hurry with this thing. We're just building a little hot rod, and you know, it's gonna take whatever amount of time it takes. I'm trying to keep up with some of you guys that I've been following for 3 years. Eric and Andy and some of those, and some newer guys that I'm following. But there's where we're at. Which brings us to this. Some of you second gen guys, or maybe not even a second gen person, somebody who's done this, maybe you can give me a little bit of advice. This appears to be the column out of the car. It came out of the car. I'm not sure if it was ever changed out before I got it. So I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, other than the steering wheel looks to be a Camaro steering wheel, a second gen wheel. Kind of looks like one to me. The wires to this part of the column obviously have been cut. The mount bracket for that is still there. The shaft is running through. It is a tilt column. And the blinker bar is missing. And I'm assuming this column, the ignition's punched out, taken out, whatever, but it doesn't seem to be any damage around this. I'm assuming this car was an automatic in the floor, or either this column came out of a different car. I don't know. It's got what appears to be a linkage connection deal there, but I want to think most of them come with that. I don't know. I've seen a lot of them with it that had shifters in the floor, so I don't know. Big question. If this was yours, would you try to restore and use this? Would you buy a new steering column and just do away with this? Obviously the blinker bar being gone out of it, I'd have to find one of them, and it may be in that box over there. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff still in there. I don't know what's good and what's bad on this. Have no way of knowing until I start either trying to restore it or, like I say, get another one. So what would you do, I guess is the question. Would you try to use this one? Or would you buy one? And I've looked at some that, man, them things $500, $600, $700, $800 and up. So I've got one. I don't know if it's restorable. I would think that anything's restorable if you want to get right down to it. But I don't know. That's the question. Would you try to fix this one, or would you buy a new one? I want to try to fix this one and just buy the parts I need to fix this one. We'll see. Anyway, if you would, comment on it. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've done this before, if you've been through something similar to this, I don't know, like I say, without taking this apart, I don't know what kind of shape it's in on the inside. I don't see how it could be all that complicated, but it could be, very well could be. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to post a little short video of where we're at, what we're doing, and what we're not doing, mostly. And hopefully we'll get a little response on this steering column. Maybe there's a couple of experts out there that know exactly what to do. All right, tubers, we'll leave it at that.